So I want to start this video out with I slept today. I did. I slept today. I think I went to sleep around 2 and I woke up around 7:40. I didn't need to take any medication. Well, not medication, but like a nighttime sleep aid. But um, uh, I went to sleep. I woke up. I took a shower, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get right back to studying. Um, but what I did was I just took like a little mental break because it's kind of hard to study when you're getting targeted by the United States, the FBI, the CIA, the police, the Freemasons, and their secret satanic cult that just tortures people for no reason. So my name is Javon Brown, and I am a targeted individual. And a targeted individual is a person that's being covertly harassed 24/7 by the United States. They want me to stop talking about it, and I refuse to talk about it. I refuse to stop talking about it. So what I have today is the things like on nights like this when I can't sleep. It's usually because they've clogged up my sinuses or they're trying to stop blood flow or I've eaten too much fruit or I've drunk too much thin liquids and they are attacking the minerals using the sonic propulsion electromagnetic frequencies to attack the minerals in my body or your using the thin liquids to send frequencies through because as I explained in a previous video, it's easier to send frequencies through liquids that have low viscosity. So that just means that they are thin, extremely thin. So the frequencies go through and it can literally irritate your physiology on a cellular level. So this is what I do normally. I'm not about to go to sleep. I probably just got like an hour before they woke me up with the Western Skull technology and direct energy weapons and the attacks. Um, this is a nasal, a sinus rinse bottle. So I broke my nasal spray bottle. So this is the substitute, and so far it's a really good substitute because it gets the solution that I created in there very quickly. All it is magnesium, the actual salt, and magnesium is water soluble. So it's magnesium, silica, water, minerals, and then spring water, which is more minerals. And for when, oh God, I forgot. I try not to forget when I make these videos. I have a ear solution as well. I'll be right back. So I have an ear solution as well. Um, this is a nasal spray bottle that I broke by accident, and it had the same solution in it. I remember I went for it, but then I forgot. It's probably it's it's probably in the bathroom. They do not like me talking. Well, here is this is the liquid ear solution. It's also magnesium and water. So, but it's highly concentrated, so you can see how much salt is in there. I'm gonna leave it up here. I'll be right back. So this is the ear solution, but it's too complex to explain. Um, it is medicated body powder, ice, Arctic ice pain reliever, lidocaine, magnesium. And what it is, it's strong enough to literally help with lupus symptoms. I don't have lupus per se, but I created that for a friend that had lupus. Um, it's supposed to be like a topical, extremely strong pain reliever that literally goes directly to the nervous system. Like as soon as it touches your body, instant pain, all your pain is gone, it's done. And I actually created that for my body, but then I realized that they manipulate thin liquids, as I said at the start of the video. So what I did is I started putting the thinner liquid, the thicker liquid, because it's thicker, and I would use it to coat my inner ear. And what it's done is it's made sure that it's harder for them to destroy my eardrum. Um, then I have eye drops. These are normal eye drops. Actually, no, they're not. It's in a normal eye drops bottle, but it contains magnesium and spring water. So, magnesium. Yeah, I think it's magnesium, saline, and spring water. So it contains two different salts. The regular salt that's in normal, the regular saline that's in normal eye drops, and then magnesium. So these are the drops that I use for my eyes because at one point they were trying to make me go blind. They're still trying to make me go blind. On a daily basis, I hear them complain about how good my eyesight is and how clear my eyesight is, and um, they complain about how much I sleep and they complain about how much I study for school. So this is what I use for my eyes. Literally magnesium salt, and I'll attach the bag of salt that I use that I mix with all of my minerals. But it's also good because Lord, it's also good because it keeps the mucus. They try to build up mucus in the sinuses and they try to build up mucus in the eyes and they try to keep you sick. That way, it's good because bacteria cannot thrive in a salt like a heavy salt environment or like a salt concentrated environment or something. But that is the basis of all the products that I use. This is the product that I use for my skin. So they complain about my face and they try to make me sleep deprived or like make my eyes look puffy or whatever. They complain about my skin and how by now it's been 3 years since I've known that they started, and I've seen other targeted individuals with burns and um, all types of scars and stuff on their body. I was like, I'm not going for that. I'll just create something. That's just how my mind works. You thought you give me a problem, I create a solution. So they are using the direct energy weapons to basically destroy our physiology on I think on a molecular level. I think that's what the and I'm going based off of my personal experience and what I listened to Dr. John Giordano, I think that's his name, Dr. Giordano said in his videos. But they have the ability to destroy your DNA through the use of direct energy and frequencies, as all targeted individuals know. Right now, they're hitting me with frequencies as well. So, because they don't like this information, they don't like videos. But as you can see, this liquid is this is a body cream. It's a deep conditioning body cream, and this is the one that I use every time I take a shower. I have an abundance of this. Um, I can't tell you all of the contents, but the main contents that I have in here is definitely a bunch of botanical oils and lavender, that the actual lavender seeds that I had soaked in magnesium so that I can get the juice, get the contents of the seeds and the flowers, the dried out petals. It mixed into here along with I said magnesium oils, lavender. It's just a lot in here, but this is what I use for my skin. I didn't brush out my beard, but my beard is here. Like, like people, they have shrinkage, retention, shrinkage. So yeah, my beard actually comes down to here, and the hair on my head comes down to here, but I keep it in a protective style to protect from the government. Um, so that my hair grows and flourishes the way that it's supposed to grow and flourish, despite being attacked by the United States. Um, but I use this cream. I use it every day, almost every day, and it lasts for a very long time because of the contents I put in it. Xanthan gum, which is it's organic xanthan gum. It's extremely hard to burn away. I made sure that it was a product that it can't it can't be easily destroyed, making it a shield for the skin. Um, but this is my product that I created, and the company that I created was TI Med Kits, and I haven't been able to, because I've been so focused on school, I haven't been able to run the company that I wanted the way that I wanted to run it. In fact, I'm gonna have to wait till probably after my second degree to even attempt to start it back up and get it moving. And it won't just be for targeted individuals. With this product, I seen with my own eyes that it hydrates, it moisturizes and protects the skin so well that even people with eczema, I have seen their skin go back to normal. Um, I also created a hair product with magnesium as well. And this is one of my most important products. As you can see, it's kind of yellow because the oils that are mixed into it. But as you can see, it's another deep conditioner. It's a thickened conditioner and grease. But it is it has helped my hair continue to grow. It's even helped my beard continue to grow while being attacked, while being tortured with these direct energy weapons. Um, as of right now, they kind of pumping blood into my face and even into my eyes because they don't want people to listen to targets. They want all targets to look ugly or whatever. Yeah. And I'm hearing them say that on the V2K. That's what they're doing. So I'm just explaining it on the Voice to Skull technology. And Voice to Skull technology is basically where they are able to send a frequency into your cochlea, which allows you and no one else around you to hear the voices of the FBI and the CIA and the government. The Illuminati, DARPA, Freemasons, they choose people that they want to target, and most likely, most of the time, like 99% of the time, based on my investigation, those people are Christians. I'm not a Christian. My faith is in God, the Holy Father, the true ruler of this earth, but I'm not a Christian. I do believe there was a man named Jesus. I do believe, I do have faith in the ideology, the idea of Christ consciousness, because the government and these satanic cults display the mentality of antichrist consciousness. So for my teeth, for my teeth, because they want to attack all targets' teeth. It turns out that your teeth delivers many minerals to your pineal gland, so they try to block and restrict blood flow. So I created, I don't know why I keep doing that. I created a charcoal toothpaste. It's charcoal, it's magnesium, and it's actually a benzocaine based toothpaste. So the benzocaine was for, and I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. I'll make sure. Oh, I turned the Wi-Fi off because they like to put sounds on. They like to put sounds over videos. Right. Or anesthetic benzocaine. So it's I've had it for so long. I've created it so long ago, like the tub was at least up to here, and this is how much I brush my teeth, and I just use it. But it's charcoal, magnesium, benzocaine, so like a Orajel for the pain that they create in the teeth. And that's how I protect my teeth daily. Like I brush my teeth daily, once to 3 times daily. If it's really bad and my teeth are really irritated, I'll eat something and then I'll brush it probably multiple times. But for the most part, the destruction, the damage that they've been trying to do to erode my teeth and the minerals in my teeth, they haven't been able to because it's been protected by magnesium. And then I have this one, and not many people are gonna understand what this product is named after Mrs. Ann Caspar. She was the inspiration for creating it. I realized that when she's a targeted individual. If you look her up, Ann Caspar, and these products, and mostly the green products, are called Caspar Green. So because she was, to me, she was a beautiful person. She was like an earthly person, and like when she was down in the hospital, she had to die hearing the government curse her out, belittle her, demean her, while trying to spread positivity to other target individuals. So this is a special pain reliever, but the number one thing is it has a lot of mint in it. Um, Mint and camphor. So as soon as it touches your skin, it immediately removes the mucus. Could be down to your toes, and it's gonna move its way up through your circulatory system, and it's going to come out. It You can go, if you're really backed up, you can put this on your face and put it all over your body, and for 30 minutes your body is gonna eject that mucus. It is going to be removed. It's going to come out of your body. I rarely get to use this because it does not get that bad. Just like I rarely get to use when they were using the frequencies to like cause like cuts and bruises on my body. I created like a chemical cauterization um uh what solution product, and this is my favorite. I never get to use it, um, but it is one of the products I'm most proud of. So as you can see, it's a mixture of Vaseline and camphor, and then you have the magnesium. And what this was, it was green, like the Caspar green, but when you use it, it turns white, and the more oxygen that gets into it, like it turns white. So, um, it was menthol, like menthol alcohol, and alcohol is really bad for drying out your nervous system unless it's combined with another solvent like magnesium, which is like I explained, it's extremely it's soluble in any type of liquid, almost any type of liquid. But what it does is like how they put hydrogen peroxide on cuts and it bubbles up, but it's still bleeding. You stop bleeding immediately with this solution. Not only that, it goes into calm down the nervous system and relax the blood vessels to where you stop bleeding, like it stops the bleeding, and then it starts to almost immediately heal. I rarely get to use this product, but it is one of my favorite products that I have created. I love this so much. And then you have the melatonin lavender nighttime sleep aid, and it is basically a cream with magnesium, and you can see like the little lavender seeds, like those black spots are like lavender, along with the liquid from the lavender that I was mentioning earlier. It's mixed into it. So I created this for targeted individuals to get extremely deep sleep. Like, no matter what the government is doing, this is going to put you to sleep. And I use it rarely because for the most part I can go to sleep on my own. But let's say not nights like this, but nights like I had probably 3 nights ago where I really wanted to go to sleep so I could focus on school, and I just couldn't go to sleep. And I didn't want to take like a separate nighttime sleep aid bottle. I I didn't even want to use this, but I could have used this and I could have went to sleep. I was just like every few months there comes like a hard night where they're yelling through the V2K and they're torturing you so badly to where you need to remember why you're doing what you're doing, fighting against the government and creating all of these products to because I'm actually trying to save people. Um, just save people and from this satanic system that is killing people covertly. Um, I think for the most part I explained the eye drops, the sinus, the rinse. This is really good for your sinuses. It gets up in there. It's not as extreme as the Caspar green. It's not, but it gets up in there and it moisturizes your sinuses, and it like they were. I didn't know that they were doing it, but they had tried to create a bacterial infection in the back of my sinuses. And then I was just like, one day I was just like, okay, I'm tired. I feel like I can't breathe. So let me use my nasal spray. Whatever bacterial infection they were creating back there and causing like congestion through my airways, through my sinuses, whatever they were doing, it went away immediately. I was able to breathe. So this is the power, literally the power of magnesium. When used correctly and when used correctly and creatively, there's so much you can do to fight this system. A lot of people they put ice packs on their head, or they put ice packs between their bottles. Why don't you get you some neodymium magnets, some copper bracelets? Because I keep telling people that once you combine their frequencies, especially the sonic propulsion technology, which is basically like they're sending like a strong electromagnetic pulse at you. The frequencies have to hit the magnets before they hit you. You know, so magnets, they don't create their own energy. They don't. So they're always looking for energy. They're always looking to take energy away. And this is a direct energy weapon system that they're using against us in electromagnetic frequencies. So they're constantly sending what is it? I can't even think of the word right now. They're constantly, what is it? Unsolicited energy. Unsolicited. They're constantly sending energy your way to torture you. And it's best to have a defense system that doesn't mind absorbing that energy, because that's what it was put here to do. Now, the reason that I created this system was because my Heavenly Father said, "You are the light of the world and the salt of the earth." And I always, anytime I'm describing my products, that is why that I will make sure that the world knows that is why I created these products. Because of that. And what else? What else? Anytime you talk about God, I swear it's like they try to scramble your brain. That's how I really know that this is a satanic system. Anytime you try to praise God and give credit to God, that's when they try to throw you off. But like I said, you are the light of the world, you are the salt of the earth, and that is what my products are based off of. And it's not they love doing that. And this is another type of magnesium oil, odorless, concentrated, easily absorbed. This is like its own separate solution, and the only ingredients are magnesium chloride, purified water, and magnesium chloride, purified water, and natural trace minerals. Those are the only ingredients. And all it does is relax the nervous system, and it kills bacteria, which makes it harder for them to create sickness in your body, as well as cancer. And that's the one thing they don't like people talking about, that there's a way to defeat cancer through salt. Because cancer is not they say it's in everybody because they put it in everybody, but it's not. I forgot what they call it. It's not like a mutation like everybody thought it was. It's actually like a bacteria, but it's another word that they use for it. And when I make my final video after I graduate from school, I'm going to be able to explain everything a lot better. But it's cancer is not what people think it is. Cancer is a man-made bioweapon used to kill people. It's a tool for the government, and they use it at will to kill anybody they deem unworthy, especially those that praise God. But that is it. These are the products that I created. I just want to let you guys know the main three that are very simple: the nasal rinse, the eye drops, the ear drops. For your sinuses, you always want to keep your sinuses clear and clean, because the first thing that the government attacks, they say death starts with your sinuses. The first thing that the government is going to attack is your sinuses, always. Then they're gonna attack your nervous system. They're always gonna attack your nervous system, but to just deprive your brain of oxygen and deprive your blood flow, they're really gonna try to attack your sinuses, because it keeps you sick and it keeps you weak, especially when your body it thrives. Your brain and your body thrives off oxygen and oxygen-rich blood. They're always gonna attack your sinuses, so it's best to keep it clean and clear, which is what I try to do. And I'm trying to put out all this information just for, in case anything does happen. It's not a foolproof system, but it's kept me alive and it kept me going for 3 years. My energy stays up. I don't get sick. For the most part, at least over the past 3 years, as far as sleep, I've had I want to say like a 91% success rate, because I don't play about my sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. And I have a long list of ways, based on the ways that they have tried to sleep deprive me. I have an extensive list that I could go through, but I just don't feel like going through it. So after this, I'm going to get back to studying. But yeah, that is it. I have had this here the whole video. Lord, but these are the products.